Welcome back, guys, to the Hyper Vzn podcast. We're back in action. I am joined today by my lovely co-host Drew and a special guest who has been on here before, which we will get into. But Drew, how are we doing today, man?
We're chilling.
Are we actually chilling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling right now. We don't have to.
I just remember last episode. Are you fine? Are you really fine? No, I'm just kidding. All good.
We have our first ever guest back on now.
Ooh!
I just had to go fact check that real quick because that was my half answer.
Am I the first ever return? I'm not the first ever return.
No, not the first ever return. No, that was probably. Let's go see. Maybe Ian.
First ever.
Maybe Andrew. Maybe actually it might be Tyler. It's one of those three.
Oh, first off, we got to shout out friend of the show, Ian Kayanja, just graduated.
Very true.
He did. Yeah.
Congratulations, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
I still don't know what MJ means because I didn't even get my bachelor's. I don't know what that stands for, but he was wearing a cool hat, so I know it's prestigious.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice guy, dude. Nice guy.
Well, I just wanted to shout him out. He deserved it.
Gotta have him back on for sure.
I was actually talking to him just a little bit earlier. He said he didn't want to talk about it because he didn't want to put it all out there. But for all of the people that follow Ian here, he got a job at ABC News in Charleston. So he's gonna move out there in June, get started on that, and then he's gonna blog about the NFL for about another year, and then he's finishing up a book. So,
wow.
And then he said he's going to work for a year or two and then get his PhD.
Wow.
We are all truly losers compared.
We definitely need to have him back on then. I am intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be good. That would be good. But we have a guest now, man. We have a guest now. This guy he gives us supreme and unfiltered relationship advice. And, he is back here to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Mike, how are you doing, man? What have you been up to?
Man, I'm doing great. I just got off a 13-hour shift.
That sounds
highly
awful,
recommend.
But, well, hey, I've done it, and it sucks. It's not fun.
Oh, highly recommend. I'm so energized and ready to pod with the boys. No, life's going great. I have my own place still. And I still buy lightsabers, so I couldn't ask for anything better.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been on the pod. How's everybody doing?
We're here, man. I think I'm in a different location, but I think that's about all that's changed. I'm still working, same place, but yeah, I think it's nothing really new here.
Yes, the only thing that's changed is I got a new tattoo, if anyone's curious.
Nice, dude. You got a new truck, though, didn't you? Didn't you have the Didn't you have the car, the Dodge, I'm blanking.
The Challenger?
Yeah, you had that last. Yeah.
Now I drive a truck because I'm overcompensating. But if anyone else needs to overcompensate, hit me up.
Yes.
This is the Michael we referred to a couple episodes, saying if you ever need a car.
So Drew and I said last week, if you need a car, kind of basically if you just split Ohio in half, if you need a car on any side, like left side of Ohio, call Mike. If you need a car on the right side of Ohio, call Josiah. So that's kind of where we were at last week.
Or call Mike anyway.
Or you can call Mike.
One's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
He's not here right now, so I can say that.
You're right. Yeah, Mike. So, what did you? Well, before we get into it, I have to ask. Any more? Have you gained any more relationship advice that you should offer before we get into what you want to talk about here? I'm so intrigued.
I guess it's been a while.
Like, have you learned anything? What have you experienced here lately?
Oh, let's see. What it's been like a year since I last was on here giving advice. I would say the main thing to all the single guys out there, what you need to remember is that you should just die alone. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Maybe when
you asked what I learned. This is what I've learned.
Okay.
Don't date bartenders.
You asked the question.
I asked the question, but I'm
you know what you got yourself into.
Okay, I understand, and you may have to cut this, but after what we talked about last week, it just kind of all just filters together, and I didn't mean it to be like that. So, okay, but we're here. I'm glad.
Sorry, did I go too far?
No, that's fine. I mean,
okay.
I'm totally fine. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. We had a good conversation last week. Let's just put it at that. And yeah,
I gotta catch up on that one.
It's not out yet.
That would be my main piece of advice.
Okay.
Or just pick better people than me. That would be the other thing.
Okay.
Stay away from bartenders.
There you go. And there is your relationship update with Mike. That is not reassuring to myself, but hey, I will take that, and I'll use it.
No, me and you will die alone together.
Okay.
Be my
together
Warzone. Yeah, Warzone buddy till the days we die. The day we die.
All right.
Anyway, more. I didn't mean to be dark. We got to talk about something more upbeat. What I want to talk about.
What are we talking about, man?
What I want to talk about is how the Los Angeles Lakers are about to play in the Western Conference Finals. That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I just had arguments with my coworkers like an hour ago about who
so it's fresh.
Is.
So it's fresh.
It's fresh. It's fresh. I want to know, what are your guys' predictions? We've got the same 4 teams that were in the bubble. We know how it ended up last time. What are the official predictions?
Drew, go ahead, man.
Heat.
You're lying.
Did you know? I'll get into this on the East. Jason Tatum's only 19. He's only 19 years old.
19 years old. Can you believe it?
That's crazy.
Insane, isn't it?
Man, he had a performance though. Gee, what did he drop? 50. How much?
So he dropped 51, which is now the most in a. I don't know if it's in a playoff game 7. I think because Curry had 50 just a week ago.
Yep.
And so it's pretty insane. I was gonna say, I love how it's all the teams that were in the bubble, because that's one of those things where it's you never really know what could have happened if they all played each other in their actual home courts. So I'm actually super. I'm sure the NBA is pumped too, just from a team perspective, because now they can each play each other in their actual home courts. And I think it's going to be great. I think the Lakers can do it. I really do.
Way?
I think they have a shot. I think it's going to be, if I had to pick right now, I think it would be Lakers Celtics, which would be awesome just for the history factor.
Mm-hmm.
They have a shot.
Yeah, but you got to watch out for Michael. The play stops here. Michael, don't swing the rock. Porter Jr. All right, that man don't pass. I mean, you got to watch out for him. He's never seen a bad shot in his life.
It's going to be tough. I mean, obviously you have to neutralize Jokic. Yeah. But if you do that, I mean, Jamal Murray can easily light you up too. So it'll be a good series.
I don't know. We've got a really good interior defense, but also back in the bubble, we still had. I mean, we had AD obviously. He was the primary defender on Jokic, but who were the other? We had Dwight Howard and McGee, right? So that's the only thing I'm worried about is who's AD's backup. I think, especially because AD's been so iffy.
Austin Reeves.
So they have Mo Bamba, but he's already been ruled out for game 1. So I think that would kind of be your extra big. Who did they play? Did they even play anybody bigger against the Warriors, like who even came in behind AD? I honestly forget. Like,
Didn't really
I
have any big men come
yeah,
behind him.
I don't really have any big men. So,
So that's my only concern. But the good news is LeBron James is the GOAT. He's the greatest basketball player of all time. If anyone questions that, you don't know anything about basketball. So I feel like he can come through, put the team on his back, and they can go all the way. That's my prediction. And the Heat in the East, just to make Drew feel better.
I
But the
don't
Lakers
actually care.
What happened though? Before everything started, my prediction was Milwaukee winning the East.
Yeah, that's a common Wisconsin thing. You go 1 or 2 in the conference, and then you just decide, playoffs don't matter.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
Yeah,
That was pretty embarrassing.
So the only thing that is, I probably watched 5 games this year. The only thing that at least, like, what's the word I'm looking for, is like a whatever, I'll take it, is that Giannis missed 2 games of the 5, 6, 5. I think it was 5.
yeah,
I don't think it went to 6.
yeah. No, he missed. I think he only missed 2 games, maybe one, at least 2 games.
He missed 2. I know that. So I'll take that. We didn't have Giannis. Doesn't count. I don't know. It happens. You don't win every year.
Yeah. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed. It's a good thing I haven't figured out how to use FanDuel yet because I would have lost some money on that bet.
Well,
yeah.
You're sitting next to one. Well, not really sitting next to him, but on my screen, you guys are right next to each other.
Yeah, we've
I don't want to figure it out.
We've partaken in some legal gambling here on the old sites.
Yeah, OH.
So IO baby.
I wanted to when it first became legal in the great state of Ohio, but I'm an idiot. It took me 10 minutes to download Chrome so I could join this. So it's not going to be something I'm going to figure out, and I shouldn't figure it out because I'll lose all my money.
We'll help you figure it out.
Just betting on LeBron James. Or I could win a bunch of money. You don't know. You've motivated me. Yes. Lakers in 6.
So yeah, going back to your point, Michael. I think I agree. I think LeBron is he is the GOAT. So I think he's established himself. I think we are witnessing right now. He is 38 years old, and he is still putting up numbers that he had almost a decade ago. Like, we're never going to witness what this man is doing. I don't think maybe ever. Like, it's pretty insane. And some of it, like, doesn't show up on the actual stat sheet. Like, there's, like, some plays that he had during the Warriors series where you're just like, dude, this dude is 38 years old. He's running back as fast as he can and blocking shots on the other end. Like, he's doing these incredible things, and it's awesome to see, because like I've always made the point where like I've never been able to like legitimately see Michael Jordan play. I've only watched like highlights or the documentary, the Last Dance. Like that's really all I've gotten exposure wise to Michael Jordan. So, but seeing it now, like with LeBron, it's like this is something that I'll probably never see again. And that's awesome. So, I have
like behavior.
Yeah,
you're watching Michael Jordan right now. He played for the Heat.
Oh God, that's a really interesting conspiracy theory.
That's another debate. Do we think Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son?
Yes. Yep.
I think that's
the story that I think confirms it was when he went with the C team and beat on the Timberwolves and beat them in practice.
Yeah,
it just like he took on Karl Anthony Towns. He picked him out.
What was the podcast that just came out that they were talking about that story, like how it actually went down? Like
I think it was Jeff Teague talking about it.
Yeah. I went out there and trash talked and then immediately left and did an interview about it. The most Michael Jordan thing ever. But yeah, no, if I'm a conspiracy theorist when it comes to that, that's definitely Mike's kid. 100%. Plus he's got it in him. He's got that dog.
Got that dog in him. He's got a wolf pack.
He's been having an amazing playoffs, dude. It's pretty
Yeah.
it's pretty insane to witness. So
No, I had another point. You said we won't see what LeBron's doing ever again, or at least like for a bit, probably.
sure.
What do you think about Mister Willy Wonka coming up? What's his name?
Willy Wonka.
Willy
Wembenyama. Yeah.
Wembenyama.
What do you think is
Dude,
going to happen with him?
dude. All the stuff that I see on him is insane. That dude, he could legitimately come in and he could wreck the league. The dude is insane. He is big. He is long. He can legitimately probably play all 5 positions. Because it's what he did in France and for his squad. Like, it's insane. He has ball handling. He can shoot. He can defend. Obviously, he's just tall and lanky. And yeah, he's the consensus #1 pick. The NBA draft lottery is actually tomorrow night, and
Yep.
anybody who gets him will be very, very impressed. So,
What if someone doesn't draft him #1? I I will laugh.
I'm
so hard.
I'm just intrigued to see like if there's anybody like so let's just say I don't even know what the odds are to get the #1 pick or who has the best odds. Honestly, I think it's the Rockets. I honestly don't know who has the best odds.
It's probably
but
the Rockets.
let's just say, for example, that it's the Rockets. I'd be intrigued to see who, if they get the #1 pick, like if anyone what people would be willing to trade, like to get like just to go up there.
Does he have to go to the draft this year, or could he just like see who gets the #1 pick and go, you know what, I'm gonna play another year?
I think he can because I think he's only. I don't even know if he's even 20.
So actually, it's the Pistons. They finished 17-65. The next closest was the Rockets and Spurs at 22 wins.
I'm having Perkins. A Perkins take here. I think he's overhyped.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Is it just to play devil's advocate?
No, I'm dead serious. I think he's going to be like really good, but everybody trying to say like he's like as important as LeBron James when he was coming into the league.
No, well,
or like he's going to make that kind of impact. I don't think he will make that kind of impact at least for a couple years.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I like even if I look at like NFL draft guys and I'm like I never like try and crown them. I remember the one year like we thought Kyle Pitts came in and he was like going to be like the next coming of Gronk and like a Hall of Famer instantly, and it's like that's just not how we should treat people coming out. So I definitely agree, but I still think he's definitely the best prospect there is in the draft, and whoever gets him is
for sure
going to be pretty pleased. So I'll be intrigued to see what happens.
I've seen some Scoot Henderson highlights. That dude is crazy.
Massive. Have you seen him? He's
a linebacker.
He's properly jocked. He is jocked.
Jock. Oh boy.
Oh, he's got some handles though.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
What about Bronny going to USC? How do we think he's going to do?
That's an interesting one.
I don't know.
Is it USC stacked now?
I think they've gotten some like transfers now that he's came. I think they have some transfers that came in from other schools.
They realized LeBron would come watch him play and all wanted to transfer over there.
I'm not too tapped into it, honestly. I really don't know what Bronny is. Like I've seen like obviously like some of his highlights and stuff, but like truly like I can't give you in my honest like opinion. Like all I know is that he's LeBron's son. Like I don't know if he's actually good or not, honestly.
He's LeBron's son?
No.
Oh, and he's in Phase.
Oh, that's where I know him.
Yeah, the guy from Fortnite. That's the guy from Fortnite. Always the guy from Fortnite.
Speaking of video games, sorry to change the topic here.
It's fine, man. It's all you. What's up?
No, have you got the new Jedi Survivor yet?
I have not. So I'm not a big Star Wars guy. I have not watched any Star Wars films ever.
Did you not play the last game though?
So I did. I didn't play it, but I watched somebody play it on YouTube. So I do know the story. But I never played it because was it it wasn't an exclusive for anything, was it?
No.
'Cause I
I
know
don't think
now
so.
it's on. It was like last year. It was on Game Pass, but um, no. But I do know the story, and I actually thought it was really good. I think it was because like I played like the Battlefront games, like the
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield type Star Wars. That was okay, whatever. But this one was like a true like first, not first person. This was like a true like story driven linear game, and I
Mm-hmm.
actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Definitely would have played it because I'm a big fan of the not the open world. I am a fan of the open world games, but just like a fan of RPG or story driven games. I guess really is
Mm-hmm.
what I like. So yeah, definitely did it. Have not seen anything on this new one, so
Get it.
no, I have not.
Get it.
Get it?
It's
Have
yeah.
you played it or have been playing it?
No. So uh I've watched a little bit of it just to see if I wanted to buy it. Still, we'll have to do a couple more 13-hour shifts to be buying more games, but that's definitely going to be one I have to get. It's the first one was like pretty cool, like the story mainly, but this one takes it to a whole nother level. And I don't want to spoil like all the stuff you get in this one, especially because you're familiar with the last one, but kind of what changes in this one as far as what you can do and how it changes the story too. I couldn't watch this guy. Like you said, I was watching someone play it on YouTube, and I wanted to watch him all the way through because I didn't want to spend money on it. But I watched like 2 videos, and I was like, no, I have to play this one. It's like that good. So we'll see.
It's fair.
But I'm only like kind of a Star Wars fan.
Okay.
Like only.
Mike, I hope you know the way I'm going to release. Yep, here it comes. This what's coming up right here is how I'm going to release this video coming out. Is the video I have of Michael with his lightsaber. I've already got it all planned out in my head of how it's gonna look. Like that teaser I made with the one with Tyler. I had like the transitions into things.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna make it like yellow scrolling text into like a saying Michael's back on this, and then it just cuts to the video of just a pitch black room, and you just hear, dun, dun, and then just Michael appears from the light.
I forgot about that video.
Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna reveal that you're on.
Fun
That's
fact:
gonna
I've
be
lost
awesome.
like 50 pounds since that video.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. You know, a little weight loss track.
I was, but these are really good. Tastes
What
like
is
a
it?
red popsicle. Mike's hard red freeze.
Ooh, speaking of, hold on.
Yeah.
Finally grabbed one of these. Dude, I think this is my favorite Prime flavor.
It's
Honestly,
probably one of the better ones. I mean, strawberry
Hmm.
watermelon. Can't go
Hmm.
wrong with that.
it's really good.
I
Good
haven't had
stuff.
I
Prime
still
in a
can't
long
remember last time
time.
I had a Prime.
Yeah, it's been a while. I
And
didn't
they're
know they came out
having.
with
You
more
said there's a new
flavors.
flavor, Drew,
Yeah,
coming.
they're dropping lemonade on Wednesday.
Is that like a yellow bottle?
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna be badass.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, it wasn't cool till he knew it was a yellow bottle.
Dude, I have
It's lemonade, but is the bottle yellow? No.
So Drew inspired me. Like he has all the bottles in his apartment, and like so now
I still can't get ice pop. I can't find it anywhere, and I don't want to
so
buy a full 12 pack.
so I'm collecting them now
That's
too,
fine.
and yeah, I need to get ice pop too. I don't even have grape.
Grape is always tough to find. Now it's everywhere, at least for me.
So we'll find it.
We'll find it.
Hmm.
Although we probably can't sponsor KSI too much anymore. He cheats.
Okay.
He elbowed a guy in the mouth in a boxing
I'm gonna be
fight.
honest. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I honestly didn't know he was fighting this weekend or this past
Yeah,
weekend.
I
I had
don't
no
know.
clue.
I
I've
wouldn't
watched the
say
fight.
it was intentional. I just, his style is, those wild haymaker swings. It like his hand like grazed the guy, and then his elbow, falls through like that and just takes him down with it. But
Dirty cheater.
Conor McGregor said it was cool,
Okay.
but he's also a UFC fighter.
Then it's cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll have to watch it. I didn't watch any of those fights going on.
Was it like a
Yeah, I
YouTuber
heard I
clash
missed some
thing
good
or
ones.
what?
No, I mean, kind of, I guess. Depends on how you view it.
Like
I
who
wonder if some
who
like one of
else?
that.
Because KSI has like his own like Misfits is what he fights under. Like he made his own like card or his own like UFC boxing. I don't know what else there is really out there, but he made his own thing. This was like
Huh.
their 7th one.
Hmm.
His brother was on it. Salt Poppy, if you know him, he was on it.
Did he win?
No, he lost.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who? Salt Poppy? Like,
That's Salt
No,
Bay.
that
You're
that's
thinking
Salt
of.
Bay. Everybody
God, I
hates
just
him now. By the
exposed
way,
how old I am.
Yeah,
Didn't he
everyone
like
hates
mess
Salt
with
Bay.
Messi?
Kinda, I guess. He shouldn't have been on the field after the World Cup final. He kept trying to get pictures with everybody. Yeah. Acting like it was his moment.
stupid.
My mom
So-
still loves to post the picture of me in like a Chili's back in high school doing. It's like her
Salt
favorite. She thinks
Bay.
it's hilarious.
Salt
Salt
Bay.
Bay.
That's solid.
So that's all the LeBron talk you had?
I honestly just forgot we were recording anything.
I think that's good and bad. I don't know. I mean, I feel like hey, you shouldn't have to feel like
I'm just
you know.
chilling with the bros.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a goal, baby. Wow.
Noah's live betting currently, by the way.
I am not betting. I'm not betting. I'm just watching for pleasure. I promise.
Yeah, you've made no bets on this hockey game?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't
I
say
know.
no bets.
I've made no bets right now.
He's not actively making a bet on his phone, is what he's saying.
Nah,
See, I know.
What's the most money you've brought in on it? Because I've never bet on anything.
Like on one bet or in total?
Both. I don't even know how it works.
on one bet, it's still been Ben Simmons. He's won me $200 before.
Ben Simmons used to make us money back when he
Yeah.
played basketball.
He
We would
did.
just bet under on everything.
It was-
Under on points, over on assists every time.
Yeah.
It always hit.
But overall, I have to look now, but I'm still up overall, but like the all the free stuff you got whenever you first started, like, is what helped me. Like, I probably got like, I don't know, $600 to $800 on like free money that they can give you just for free on different sites or whatever. So, and then I had one. Actually, I lied. The most money that I've made has been on that damn soccer bet I did on accident.
Yeah.
I meant to put $10 on a underdog to win, and it was like plus 600, I think, right? Yeah, plus 600, and I accidentally put $100, so I was sweating out this, and then I eventually I got way too scared, and I just cashed out for like $400. But yeah, that was the biggest one. I forgot about that one. Yeah, it's
a good thing I don't know how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we'll
that'd be bad.
We'll get you.
I think the first thing you said about it when I brought it up to you was, "Oh, I can pay my rent with this," and I was like, "Oh boy."
Yeah, so that's not a good mindset to have, honestly. Yeah, if you, yeah, that's just not.
I'm gonna quit my job and just use FanDuel.
Quit my job. I'm gonna sports bet for a living.
And then I'll become one of those YouTubers that lets everybody else know how to do it.
While you're
take a video
currently
like in
just
front of my
losing
yacht.
every bet you make.
Yeah.
Every comment will say, "All right, fading this."
Yeah, you could have. I don't know if you could have made a lot of money on LeBron. I haven't been betting LeBron these playoffs, honestly, but
bet the over
on everything.
That's my official advice. Bet the over. When it comes to LeBron James, the king from Akron, Ohio.
Hey, Akron, that's you.
Yeah, it's me. I drive past his school.
Do you say a prayer every time you pass? I would whisper a prayer.
Yeah.
Bless me today.
I'm always betting overs, dude. No, don't bet the unders. What are we doing? I want to see fun.
I'm really digging the mustache, Drew. I can't take my eyes off it.
It's been going for a while now. It's on. I started it before softball, so this is like almost. This is a little bit of a month, probably somewhere around there. I just clean shaved everything else today, so.
I think it looks good. I really miss mine, but it took 2 months to get to like a good point where I could shave everything else. And if I had anything else, it looks awful. So I looked like a crazy person for 2 months, but when I could wax this just a little bit.
Twist it up.
Yeah, I still have the wax if you want it.
No.
It was pretty nice.
I don't want to do that with myself.
It was the manliest I've ever felt.
Nice.
I am able to edit.
Okay. No, it's gone. The moment's gone.
We need a moment like last time, dude. That was an all-timer.
I had to cut half of that video. I had to cut half of Michael's last podcast. I couldn't post any of it.
Yeah. I can't. Did I go on a rant?
No, you just said very choice things.
I'm trying to do better this time.
I did look as who was our first returner. Podcast wise, it was Alex.
Okay.
But Tyler was the first one to go in a video because we did the Akron one and then the Columbus one. And then it was Alex's second podcast right after the Columbus video. And then after that was Tyler's next time on.
Okay.
Although I believe we filmed that before Alex's. So technically, however you look at it, it's between Tyler and Alex.
Interesting.
But I think Tyler's bound the most now. Can you walk us through what every tattoo means?
Walk you through what every tattoo? Of course I can. That's my favorite thing to do. I love when people ask what my tattoos mean.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite topic of discussion here. So we've gotten a couple. We've updated a bit. We'll start from the first one. This tombstone here, and this is a very important one. It says, "Art, rest in peace," and it has a very significant saying or meaning because Bo Burnham once said it. I drew this in my dorm room when I was very depressed. I think my favorite part is that "Art, rest in peace," and then a little hand coming out of the ground.
It's not dead yet.
The quill pen, no, it's not dead yet. Not yet. We've got a couple miscellaneous ones. There is something in Hebrew that I did do myself in my dorm room, and I forget what it means, which I don't think is a good thing.
No, that's a great thing.
I did use a sewing kit from Walmart and some tattoo ink to make that one happen.
The fact that you don't have your arm amputated yet.
This is another Bo Burnham. That's from his book. His poetry book, A Good Day to Be Dead. But I think, to end off the tour, the best one.
Yep.
I haven't named him yet.
Is it a cowboy?
It's a cat cowboy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a cat dressed up as a sheriff with a little shooty gun. It cost me $15.
That's not bad.
And so far has gotten I would say we're probably up to 6 women with serious daddy issues to start a conversation with me. So it's doing its job.
Please leave that in. Please leave that in.
It's doing its one purpose. But also Cowboys, just in case Carly sees this and wants to hit me up. Permission to leave that in. I drive a truck now, baby.
Wow.
It's all right.
Oh, man. See, I feel like I asked you because I think the one time someone else asked you you said something like, "Oh, this is because I was 18 and I had money."
That was a classic.
Oh, and this one is too. This one, I was 18 and I had money.
Yeah, those are good. My favorite answer is like to pretend like I'm really going to go into it. Like, oh, I don't know. It's because I'm a lot cooler than you, actually. Is why I have all these. Yeah. I think I've done it too much now because this one that should really hurt. Like I was really prepared to cry. I took a nap through it. I tried to turn on Mandalorian to distract myself, and then I passed out. So what I'm saying, kids, is that tattoos don't hurt.
Right.
And what does permanent mean anyway? Go for it.
Giving us some crazy advice today. I love it.
Yeah.
So do you have to wear long sleeves at work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't tell the kids that part there. That kind of ruins the fun.
Yeah.
I do have, I don't know if you can tell. You can't tell in this lighting. I have tan lines right at my wrists. And it just looks like I have tan gloves on. So.
No, would you ever get a tattoo?
I think I would.
Yeah.
Do you have like any ideas? Have you ever thought about it?
I don't have like a plan to.
I could think of some fun ones for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it at that. I don't have any plans to, but I probably would. I don't know.
Like a Browns logo.
If the Browns ever won, and I'll say this right now, if the Browns ever won a Super Bowl, I have to get it tatted on me somewhere.
Okay.
That's
officially in writing. That's permanent. That's what that means.
Are we recording? Are we recording? Okay.
I hope so.
There's too much.
If the Browns win a Super Bowl, will you get a Browns helmet with the year they won tattooed on your butt cheek?
Maybe not on the butt cheek, but I will get it somewhere.
What's the point, then?
Bro.
What's
if
the
it's not
point?
On your butt.
I like to be able to.
Where would you get it? Would you get it like on your chest, like your rib?
I don't know.
Arm?
How to get it, honestly.
Neck?
Somewhere
Face?
visible. It had to be visible, no?
Okay.
I mean, come on, you know?
I don't know.
Does it have to be visible? It's for you, right? I don't know. It depends on how you want it. I don't know if I could do a calf tattoo.
No, I just have every year that LeBron James has won a championship on my butt. I think it's a good place to put it.
So you're going for a 5th one this year?
I'm going for a 5th one. It's been a minute since my butt's been touched in that way, so I'd like to make that happen again.
Can I see proof?
Later.
Okay.
Are we recording?
We are. Yeah.
Again, I hope so.
No, I think the butt's a good place to put it, but yeah, I meant it like that too. Okay, Drew, you don't have any tattoos. Would you ever get a tattoo?
Yeah, if the Browns ever win a Super Bowl. No, if the Browns win a Super Bowl, I'll go with you and get something.
Okay.
I probably won't get anything involving the Browns, but
that's fine.
I've thought about it. I've talked to Tyler about it, I think.
Tyler doesn't have any, does he?
No, he's planning out like a leg sleeve, I think. Leg sleeve.
He's been planning that out for like 5 years. We gotta make
he's
getting married.
He's got to run it by Natalie.
I think thigh tat or knee tat is next for me. I can't decide which one. But
you should get a Bengal tiger with like Joe Burrow riding it, biting your kneecap.
That's actually kind of sick. I would do it too.
No, I've got ideas though of what I would if I would probably do my arm. I think something like that.
That's fair.
My
I don't know.
advice.
Something on that, like up to the hand looks cool, but then I have tattoos all over me.
I would recommend doing your first ones up where you can cover them. As
Why?
you can see, I didn't follow that. I started here.
Yeah, but I can cover them. Long sleeve. Well, I guess that this is a smaller sweatshirt, but if you want a cooler, larger, better fitting sweatshirt, check out hypervzn.com.
Plug. That's a plug.
Boom.
But yeah, I've got ideas of what I would put on there. It's out. Store's up.
It's in the mail. Can't wait.
I just know it's not.
It's not.
I just looked at the store earlier. There's no orders.
It's not yet. I didn't even know it was up. Did you post about it being up?
No, because the website's not officially done, so I'm still not doing anything.
About to say, I knew I had a long shift, but I thought I would have seen it. Now I'm thinking about cars again. What I know,
the movie.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen is something constantly on my mind.
I agree.
Ka-chow.
Speaking of Lightning McQueen, did you see the Titans schedule release video? Pretty good.
Yeah. Because they like showed to the people on the street the logos, and they're like, "Hey, what team is this?" Chargers logo pops up. Lightning McQueen. My favorite one was every time the Colts popped up, how confident the people were like, "Oh, that's the Cowboys."
Cowboys.
And it goes Colts.
What was the one? It actually doesn't exist.
Yeah, I forget what team that was.
The Browns was just the football logo.
Oh, that's the football logo.
Speaking of logos, did you guys see the Reds' new logo?
Oh, for their City Connect jerseys?
Yeah.
I actually like it a lot. The black and red looks really clean.
I really wanted to get a jersey, but I think we figured out that they're like $400 right now.
What?
Mike, you ever heard of a thing called DHgate?
I doubt DHgate. People on DHgate have really been rushing to make the new alternate Cincinnati Reds jerseys.
They've got a lot of the ones from last year's City jerseys
down.
on there.
The price has gone down.
It was mostly the Padres ones, I think, though, so I guess that makes sense.
Oh, no, it's still, if you want to get, here, let's say you want to get a Barry Larkin.
Who doesn't?
With the new, in the new one, you're looking at spending $474.
You know what's crazy is that probably was like $15 to make.
It's insane.
Yeah, but it makes me want one for some reason.
Well, there you go.
You've
now fallen into the scheme.
I would only get it if it was a Joey Votto jersey, though, which the preschool version of the Joey Votto is only $69.
Perfect price.
Perfect price, perfect size.
You have to do it.
So yeah, $474 for that jersey. That's insane.
Pretty crazy.
I don't know. I'm waiting for some good. Do you think I could rock an NBA jersey? I feel like I'm getting too old to wear jerseys normally.
Don't say that.
So
or at least looking too old.
No.
I don't know. I like it. So like for example, the one that Drew got me. He got me the Duncan Robinson Miami one. That jersey is awesome. It is so cool. Yeah. What my expectation is whenever I get to a point where I think I can't wear it, I'm just gonna frame it and use it as like a decorative piece. So
that's genius.
I'm pretty stoked about that.
I say just rock it whenever you want to. No reason not to.
Now with an NBA jersey,
should we all just go put on an NBA jersey right now?
I don't have a single one.
All right, we won't then.
Do you wear anything?
Noah's going. It's time. Noah's going. Oh, do you want me to wear something underneath?
All right, I guess I'm going.
He put on a Justin Fields jersey.
The real goat.
So there's the big reveal. We got Justin Fields. Duncan Robinson, and then the actual GOAT. You got, if you can pronounce his name, go for it.
Antetokounmpo.
Ukapuka.
Ukapuka. I don't think I can say that legally. I don't think I can say that. A little too far. This is the only jersey I own.
That's the only one you own?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a good jersey.
I got like 500.
Yeah, I know. I used to have a Reds jersey and a Bengals jersey.
I swear you had a Reds jersey.
Yeah, I let a girl wear that one time. And
never got it back?
Never got it back, and then her boyfriend threw it away.
Wait.
The timeline was okay. The timeline
I was
was
gonna say
okay.
the timeline was the story didn't really. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, no, the timeline. I was not a home wrecker. He came after the fact, and then I asked for the jersey back, and she was like, "Oh no, my boyfriend, I can't give it back. He threw it away." Again,
either that or they threw it away and now they just wear it.
Yeah, he just wears it. It was a nice jersey. It was like one of those stitched Joey Votto jerseys, the King of Cincinnati. Which let's have this debate. This is a very important one to me because I'm a Cincinnati native. It's
you live in Westchester.
It's basically Cincinnati, and I'm cool. I've been to Ghost Baby. It's a cool bar. You should try it out. I think the greatest Joey ever in all of Cincinnati is the king himself, Joey frickin' Votto. There's another kid that came along recently who everybody says is the greatest Joey ever.
Joey Chestnut?
That's what I was about to look up. I was like, pretty sure he's from Cincinnati. I'm typing it right now.
Is he really? I thought he was from Ohio. Or am I...
He was born in Kentucky.
So Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's basically Cincinnati.
So
Fulton County, wherever that is, I don't know.
Yeah, he was born in Florida. That's basically Cincinnati. But no, I think Joey Votto is the greatest Joey to ever come out of Cincinnati. And I know he didn't come out, but he's the greatest to ever be in Cincinnati. He's the king.
He belongs to Cincinnati.
He is. So do you remember when I got those seats for my dad's birthday, like right behind? I figured out where I can sit to be right behind where the Reds warm up before they get to bat. I just want to talk to the man. I just want to be in his presence. I don't know. I'm in love with him. I want to pass him skyline like a coney through the net and go, do it for the city, Joey. Hit a dinger for the city. I bet he would too.
This is the Godfather to you.
I bet he is. I bet he'd take a bite of it. He'd take a bite of the coney and go, thanks, Mike. I always knew you were a Cincinnati native. And
do you know how Joey Votto sounds?
Nothing like that. He's a Canadian. But in my head, he's a Don. He's the Don.
Oh, man.
Joey Votto. These kids don't know anything about Joey Votto.
I think Joey Votto's single. You got a chance.
No way.
I thought he was like married with kids.
Oh, I might be wrong.
There's no way. That dude's definitely locked up.
I would, if I was a attractive woman, I would.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I would lock him up. Let's see. Joey Votto's wife. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just his girlfriend. She looks like
a
Cincinnati native. She looks like a Cincinnati native.
Is that a good thing?
You ever been to Cincinnati? We've got great chili, great people,
great river,
great clean waters on the Ohio River. Mostly ugly women.
Wow, that's.
I'm just being honest here. The pretty women are up towards Dayton.
No, you look perplexed.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, my mom's up near Dayton, so watch your mouth.
Okay.
I'll send the Don after you.
Okay. I have no further comment on that then.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that we're recording stuff.
Are we?
Yeah. It's a good thing. I've had 1.5 of those. Do you see why I like them?
Because it has your name?
Well, I am self-centered and selfish. So, yes, I do like that. I'm a little buzzed on a Monday night.
Monday Night Raw, baby.
Monday. Mike Hennen gets a little buzzed off of my card. Keeps almost cursing on Drew's podcast.
Oh, you're good. I let it out last episode.
Yeah, man, you missed a good one last weekend, man. You definitely have to tap
What
in.
was the topic of discussion? What'd I miss?
Oh, you'll see when it comes out.
What if I could give my 2 cents? What'd I miss out?
Oh, I know you can get your 2 cents. That's why I'm waiting. We're already 50 minutes into this one. I don't need your 2 cents coming out right now.
Come on, can we get it right now, please? On the pod.
We'll end it with a little bit of Mike Hennen 2 cents.
I don't think it's a little bit.
I'd rather end it on a higher note than this. So if we do this right now, we're gonna have to talk about something else just really quickly, or just end it off some sort of higher note. But I would absolutely personally, Drew, I know this is your show too. I would personally love to hear Mike's thoughts about our last podcast, personally, but that's just my own opinion.
I brought up my relationship for the first time. The last one that I was in.
Yeah, Mike, we got deep. I had the same reaction. That
was it.
Okay. I don't know how much of that's gonna go in, but I love.
None of it. It's gonna be great when that starts out and it's just gonna cut, and then we're all gonna be in different positions by it kicks back on.
I just know whenever this does get eventually cut, just know that Mike, he had compassion. He was very passionate about what he said, and yeah, there was a lot of emotion, and
I think I've grown. That was a pretty mature response for me. I've grown a lot since the last time I was on here.
That's good. It's good. That's kind of what we want to do this about. I think Drew and I have had some good conversations here the past couple weeks about growing, and we said we can't stop. So yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Hold on.
Drew, any thoughts? Drew hasn't said a word for the past 10 minutes.
I think it's a very mature response. For me, overall.
Why do you make my episodes with you so hard to edit?
You can't save them. Anyway.
So, man.
Did that help? Did that make it easier?
Thoughts, Drew, or no? You just nothing?
I don't know.
Nothing to say there?
I don't know. Everyone's different.
They're all the same.
I'm not even talking about that. I meant the way you view things.
They're all the same.
All right.
Never trust them. Boys for boys only. I'm for the boys. I'm not dating again until I'm 38.
That's just a lie.
In my LeBron year. That is a lie. That is a lie. Hooters girlfriend just tried to hit me up. So yeah, that's
that took what, 15 seconds?
Yeah, I'll go down that path again. I've seen the short shorts.
Yep.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
I don't even know about that part.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe I give some serious.
You do what you want. This is your episode. You don't have to,
I don't know. I want to give
cater
you something
to
you
anyone.
could leave in.
That would be nice.
Something you don't have to edit out.
Mm-hmm.
I would say times are changing as far as the dating pool goes. I have
I agree.
right. I have no
I
clue
agree.
what's happened. I look at people our parents' age and go, it's all so simple. How'd that happen? My dad met my mom dancing at a bar in college. They've been together ever since. They never fought. Unfortunately, I had to share a bedroom wall with them. And anytime I hear jazz music, I would have to go sleep on the couch. But, like, why is that so
Put the
hard?
pieces together, Noah. You got it.
You got it. You know what they were doing. Why is that so hard to find? They were married at 21? We're 24. I'm 24. I'm about to be 25.
Yeah, like a month, right? 2 months.
July?
I always forget if you're June or July, honestly.
I forget too. I forgot it was my birthday last year until you like texted me. But
That's not good.
yeah, but like, what happened? Why is it so hard now? Like, it's not as easy as, oh, be a nice guy and just care about someone, or like be yourself and that person will find you, all that. It's so, at least from a dude's perspective, it's like, if you do anything, it seems like if you do anything remotely, they're done with you. Because they can hop on social media where they have 100 other dudes.
This is great. This is
up
absolutely
waiting.
perfect.
Right?
No, you talk about this a lot. I would be ready if you just take off.
I am so excited
hear
every time. I literally told you. This is literally what I was talking about a couple weeks ago. There's always the next one. There's always, and it's so readily available, and it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. This new generation is just it's insane, man. It's insane. Whenever you think about it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mix of all of them having a big head, because a girl, she could post one swimsuit picture and she can look horrible. She'll still have guys saying something about it, right? So I don't know. I feel like they all have it's made their head big, and how's that go? It's like, it's not. She's not yours. It's just your turn, right?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, it's just your turn. I think it's fucked. So I know I go into the rant, and I like to put on the Guido voice and make it pretty dramatic, so you have to cut it out. I'm just tired of it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And I genuinely don't think it's worth the effort or the emotional turmoil. Because, like, we're dudes. When a girl does something like that, we're just supposed to be like, that shit sucks. Every time. And they do it every time. So why are we even trying anymore?
Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. The only thing I would disagree with is I feel, well, I guess I never have been in that situation, but I would like to feel that there is something or someone out there that cannot do those things. I guess that's just that's the way I think about it. But I don't know. I suppose we'll see. I've never been in those scenarios, so.
Well, I'm a hoe, and they do it every time.
But no, I think it's definitely a topic. I think it's certainly interesting to think about that, because I definitely agree. Like, how it was back in the day and now is pretty insane to think about. So,
Yeah.
any thoughts?
I just like hearing the different sides for you guys.
Yeah, no thoughts at all?
I don't.
That's all right. I don't know. I'm over it. I think I'll just become like a pimp or something.
Even worse. I don't even know if that's legal.
I'll move to Vegas. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think women are the queens of wasting your time. They'll make you feel special for like a little bit, and then the second you're not entertaining them enough, they'll kick you to the curb. But you have to be fine with any time they like don't ask you about your day, or they don't bring you a little something when they come visit, or forget your birthday. That's got to be fine. But the second you do something that's like you could even not done anything wrong, you just did something that made them think about someone that did something wrong, then it's over for you. So that's my advice. It's a little bit darker than the last time I had girl advice on here, but it's don't stop trying.
You just said out loud, don't stop trying. Okay.
Don't stop trying.
So which is it?
Stop trying.
Right.
Stop trying. Because that seems to be when you stop trying and just focus on you, that's apparently when they're all... That doesn't even sound good. When you just stop trying and you're kind of a dick is when they all are nice to you. So, whatever.
Noah?
What?
I feel like you have a differing thought there.
I mean, like I said, I just haven't experienced it. So I'd like to think the opposite. I like to think that certainly what Mike's talking about. I think that certainly can happen or does happen. But I like to think that there has to be something or someone out there that wouldn't do those things. But like I said, I haven't been out there, so I personally don't know. So that would be my only devil's advocate, I guess, play to that. But I think we do agree on the fact that it's definitely different now, and there's definitely a problem. I think, and I think there's a legitimate problem with how we do that now, than we did back in the day. I still feel like that those old ways can work. Like how you said, your parents met in a bar or something. Like I certainly feel like that's certainly possible today. But I just feel like there's a lot more factors now besides that.
Yeah.
There's more than just that. We have the internet now. We have other forms of doing that. So it's interesting. I actually don't know if it ever solved itself. So,
I think the only thing we should allow on the internet are LeBron James highlights and this podcast, and that's it.
Okay, now we're talking.
Amen. Mike Hennen, president, 2024, baby.
I love it. You got my vote.
All right. Well, I ranted. Do we have to end it on a happy note now?
No.
Yeah, I think that's good. Mike, any big plans here in the future? Or?
I just wanted to bring it out one more time. That's my happy note. Closing statements. Big plans for the future. I've got a fun vacation with the boys lined up pretty soon.
Okay.
Stay tuned for the beach pics.
Oh yeah, I am ready for that.
Mike, you should get a basketball jersey. Then we'll redo this. Because I don't think you want to wear a fully black football jersey at the beach.
Remember the last time me and you went to the beach?
High school?
In Ohio Beach? No.
Oh, Caesar's Creek. Yep.
Yeah, and no one told me it was a beach.
In Ohio Beach.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You grew up 20 minutes from it your whole life. How
Never
did you
went
not know
one
what
time.
Caesar's Creek was?
I was passing there, no joke, the other day. My uncle was in town. We went up to Columbus to see him. On the way back, I was like, why do we never go to Caesar's Creek growing up? Mama was like, oh, I went there and it made my face itch when I was little, so I never took you ever. So that's why I'd never been. You said it was going to be. I thought it was like going to be a creek in like the woods, and like I was like, this is a weird place to do a birthday, but okay. I wear jeans, going to the woods.
Skinny jeans.
Well, back in the day, I could rock the skinny jeans. Now I wear loose pants. But we go, and it's like there's sand, and it's 100 degrees. What am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then we stayed there, and I started complaining about being there 10 minutes in. If that.
Yeah.
And then I caused the birthday girl to break up with her boyfriend. But not in a way that's like cool or impressive. Just in me being a dick kind of way.
You weren't even being. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was. It was me.
Yeah,
in skinny jeans. Of course I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. For any of the viewers.
It wasn't your fault, though.
Well, no, he was more of a jerk about it. What did I say? I said it wasn't impressive.
Yeah, you said you weren't impressed.
Yeah, talking about her butt. For anyone wondering, I thought it'd be better.
Yeah.
And apparently he was so insecure. He was like, another dude said he didn't like my girl's butt. She's cheating. I'm out. Even though I can't talk shit. I just said never put effort into a woman because she'll cheat.
He did.
So he's got a good point. She was cheating. Probably.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's not that time. She definitely wasn't cheating with me. All right. Yeah, my closing statements. Fun vacation coming up with the boys. Then a funeral right after. And then I think the new Spider-Man game is going to come out. So I have a pretty exciting future. But I think
you got to finish Star Wars in there too.
Oh yeah. But I think the most exciting thing I've done recently was place an order on the Hyper Vzn website for new merch. I can't think of anything cooler I could have done with my life. Dating Hooters girls. Driving $100,000 muscle cars as fast as I can. Getting a new Hyper Vzn hoodie.
That could be you.
The coolest thing I probably ever did.
Possible investors.
Well, I want to thank you guys for having me on again. It's great being with the boys.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime you ask, I'll come crawling back. This is my Hyper Vzn is my favorite place.
It's your Olive Garden when you're here, your family.
All right, but it is nearing but also past my bedtime by 30 minutes. So anything you want to close off with before we log out for the night?
I got nothing, man. I just thanks. Appreciate it. What are we doing?
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I've been speechless for most of this. So yeah.
I have to fart. You should end on my
Do it.
fart.
Do it.
Could you hear it?
I heard it.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't know what to say about Mike's advice, whether you take it or not. You got your own judgment. Except for the Hyper Vzn part, the merch part. Do that.
See, everything else was a joke. That was the only serious thing I've ever said in my life.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. Everything else was a joke up until that point.
Yeah, the only thing I said that was serious was buy Hyper Vzn merch. It's the coolest thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
that's actually the only way to find love and happiness.
Okay.
If they'll buy you Hypervision merch, then yeah, it's true.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's the only judge character. Don't date a woman unless she buys you a Hypervision hoodie.
You heard it here first.
Or shirt, or pants, or shorts, or socks, or sandals, or a mug, or a sticker, or a bandana, or a crew neck. Plenty of things.
There's a couple different options she has, so
yeah,
should be easy for her to prove that she's not.
Not the first time Michael's thought that about a woman either. All right. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit different from the last few episodes of Down in the Dumps or being crazy serious, but
because I was joking the whole time.
Yeah.
Except for LeBron being the GOAT.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Wait, LeBron James?
LeBron James is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
Okay. I just had to clear that up, making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Chicken grease.